are you doing this?
To prove a point is to cry.
Hey everyone, Victorins here. As a young learning film director of stop motion and 2D animated films, I am absolutely in love with watching others' movies and stalking the hell out of fascinating movie directors. So today I would like to talk about a movie that I have watched with my class on my English lesson. The movie is called Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, Part 1. The movie has 2 parts, but we are currently reviewing the first one. It is the 7th installment of the Harry Potter movie series, and it is by far one of my favorites. Probably because it shows a lot of scenes with the one whose name shall not be pronounced, or else he would steal your nose and attach it to his face with laughter. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows is a film directed by David Yates in 2010 and directed by Warner Brothers Pictures. Without the guidance and protection of their professors, Harry, Ron and Hermione begin a search for Horcruxes to destroy them. And Horcruxes are the source of Voldemort's immortality, Voldemort being the main villain of the series. Though they do rely on each other a lot in the movie, the dark forces tend to threaten to tear them apart. Voldemort's Death Eaters have seized control of the Ministry of Magic and Hogwarts, and they are searching for Harry. Again, we are shown 3 friends during 6 bloody movies, still together, working together as a team. It really surprises me how connected they are. Maybe the film really shows us something about friendship. As the quote says, real friends come in danger. That is when you're in trouble or when you're feeling down. A real friend, only a real friend, is going to come for you and help you. And that we see in Harry Potter. For example, Ron Weasley, he leaves Harry and Hermione after a huge argument. But showing he's a real friend, he comes back later just to save Harry and destroys a Horcrux. A lot of people can agree that a lot of morals of Harry Potter are associated with friendship. However, I think we can do a better moral conclusion than that, my friends, and dig deeper into the Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows lore. There are many published theories about the politics of the Harry Potter books by J.K. Rowling, and the movie Deathly Hallows definitely raises eyebrows for theorists as well. Which range from them containing criticism to racism or anti-government sentiments. When asked about the politics and message in Harry Potter, J.K. Rowling explained, "I wanted Harry to leave our world and find exactly the same problems in the wizarding world. People like to think themselves superior and that if they can pride themselves in nothing else, they can pride themselves on perceived purity. It wasn't really exclusively that. I think you can see Ministry before it's taken over. There are parallels to regimes we all know and love." She also said, "You should question authority and you should not assume that the establishment or the press tells you all of the truth." On the Harry Potter series, Rowling said on her United States book tour in October 2007, "I very consciously wanted to show what is one of the great evils of war, which is that innocent people are slaughtered. Another great evil of war is that children lose their families." So Harry Potter definitely shares a connection to our world and our modern problems, which the director of the film smartly hid deep inside the film, so only those who analyze it discovers them. Now talking about the morals of the film, I'd firstly like to analyze my favorite scene of all, which is the origin story of the Deathly Hallows.
It tells a story about the three brothers who encounter death while trying to cheat it. Death tricks them and asks each one to make a wish. They are given permission to wish for anything they want. The scene greatly shows too much power can lead to danger. When a man who obtains that power has no knowledge or control over it, which ends up in them abusing their powers. It reminded me of my own animated series, Mechanic Artwork, where we are introduced to a character named General Grimsart. He is chosen to be a police chief, but with his power, he slaughters and brainwashes citizens of his own city for his own entertainment.
Get the vegetable back in the garden.
Simply abusing his powers, which in the future of the series will lead to his downfall. We see the similarity in the Deathly Hallows with the three brothers. One wishes for the most deadly wand, using it to brag about his power and killing innocent people, which gets his own self killed. Other one wishes to bring the dead back to life, realizing you can cheat death and that every wish comes with a price, and their actions have their own consequences. Now, the third brother wished for a cloak to hide himself from death, but soon realizes that death is inevitable and everyone meets the end of their life at some point. But unlike his brothers, he accepts it and greets death as an old friend instead of fearing it, as he understands that everything has its time and his time for meeting death has come. The three form a symbol of Deathly Hallows, the symbol that teaches about greedy actions and their consequences, and about those who get too much power and end up abusing it. I think nowadays, a lot of president figures are elected blindly. People are being brainwashed a lot, and we can see depiction of that in Harry Potter. Same in the past.
That's why I prefer.
And it's sadly still a problem to this day.
I mean, when you have 15,000 people marching up, and you have hundreds and hundreds of people, and you have 2 or 3 border security people that are brave and great, and don't forget, we don't let them, and we can't let them use weapons. We can't. Other countries do. We can't. I would never do that. But how do you stop these people? You can't. There's no...
People make many promises. A man who obtains a powerful wand can promise to use it to protect people from evil, but then abusing his power and becoming a villain himself. And so, we have people building walls and leaving people unemployed for the dumbest reasons, presidents suggesting to shoot illegal immigrants, and of course terrorizing other countries in search for bigger power. So, these are the social aspects of the movie that I think are the most important for the viewers to know. I'm sure there are many more, but of course, everyone does their research and everyone understands a film differently, so I'd love to hear different take on it. Now, I'll see what my dear classmates have prepared for the review, and I'll see you around. Thank you so much for watching.